One of the things we've done, as I started saying in my opening remarks out there, is to have a responsible government out there. We need to be competitive for businesses to either expand or come to West Virginia. And I think that we're doing that. The fact that we're paying down our debts, and we're being responsible state government. And right now we see businesses coming in and all across the state of West Virginia. Here in Wheeling, we started back in the spring with ORIC with another 40 new jobs, because they felt that West Virginia had a great workforce. We've got a community and technical college system now that can get in and train or retrain our employees out there. We have Macy's. They come in and they looked at 157 sites across the country. They chose West Virginia over their home state of New York and decided to build here because they said the same thing, because when they looked at New York, they could see their taxes increasing, they could see less of a profit to be made, but they decided to bring their jobs here. So we got a lot of good things going on, good workforce, good people, and a good location, and I think we're poised for great things in West Virginia.
Thank you. Mr. Weber, you're next. The question is, what would you do to improve the state's economy, and please be specific?
Yeah, the first thing we really need to do is we really got to put the hammer down on diversifying our economy. Again, I'm going to talk about severance taxes on coal and gas. We can get $300 million more, and we can do it. And with that, we can do all the things that we have not done in our state, such as broadband, scholarships for higher education, daycare centers, programs for seniors, better roads, promotion of tourism. We need to diversify our economy. We have an unhealthy dependence on fossil fuels. I don't want anybody to get the impression here I'm against coal or gas. I am not against them. I use them just like everybody else does. But our state should be one of the wealthiest states in the nation. We have given too much away for too long. Now, there's been this phrase, more jobs, lower taxes. No, lower jobs, more taxes. There's a third leg to that stool. We need more capital to really create and move the state forward. And a little bit more, I'll talk about that.
Mr. Maloney, what would you do to improve our state's economy, and please be specific?
We need to go back to Ronald Reagan's first principles. Less is more. Less tax, less regulation, less bureaucracy. You can have lasting growth and more jobs. And we missed the Reagan Revolution in West Virginia. We've got a court system that we need to fix. We need an intermediate court so badly so companies will want to come here and not be afraid. We got to have a comprehensive civil justice reform package to fix a lot of unfair things in our courts. We need to look at our taxes. There are so many regressive taxes that need to go. We need to tax in different ways. We need to come up with new ideas, and I've heard a lot of them. I heard some today that would help industry come back to this valley. I mean, we've lost everybody, it seems, because of the way we tax in our courts, and we've got bureaucracies out of control. And we've got to cut them down. I heard today, we only used to have 77 permits, now there's 3. That's a good idea. You know, we need to look at that in the state level. Above all, we need leadership. We need honest leadership that really cares about the state.
Thank you. All right, on rebuttals, Mr. Tomlin, you're first. The rebuttal is on the state's economy and what you would do to improve it. Okay. Mr. Baber, you have a rebuttal on that one?
Not really a rebuttal exactly, but I agree with Mr. Tomlin that fiscal responsibility is critical. It's wonderful that we have a surplus, and we're certainly going to need it for the post-benefit employment debit that we have coming up. But we simply have to raise more capital. Now, I am tight as the bark on the tree I was when I was the mayor of Richwood. You know, we have got to save money and utilize money to move our state forward.